The next question is from Sister Rabia. I have lost a gold ring somewhere in my house. Should I include it in my zakat calculation?
No, it cannot be included, because one of the conditions that zakat is mandatory is to have full possession on the wealth. So if I want money from the government and the government has been stalling for 3-4 years, there's no zakat on it. If I were to bury my fortune somewhere in the desert, somewhere in an oasis, somewhere in a diwaniya, so I put all of my cash in stack and bury it, and a couple of months later, whoa, Alzheimer hits me. I don't know, wallah, where it is, and I forget it for 10-15 years trying to look for it. There's no zakat in it. And if I find it after 15 years, eureka, that's good, mashallah, I'm lucky. I don't give zakat for 15 years. I give zakat only for this entire period for once, and then I start on. Likewise, and I don't, I hope I'm not answering all your questions, so you come and say, oh, Khalif, Sheikh, we're out of questions. Likewise, if someone comes, and this happened a couple of weeks ago, a brother who is one of the elders in our community, he's almost, mashallah, 80 years of age or so. So he came to me, he said, Sheikh Asim, I have a problem. So what's the problem? He said, like 20-30 years ago, a colleague at work asked me for a loan. So I gave him 40,000. And I totally forgot about it. And he totally did not mention it to me. So now after 20-30 years, his son came to me yesterday and he says, my dad says, Jazakallahu khairan. And he returned the money. I said, what is this? He said, this is something he borrowed from you decades ago. So he said, I don't know what to do, Sheikh. Should I give zakat for every single year of these 20 or 30 years? 2.5% multiplied by 10 or 20, this is 50% of the amount. What should I do? So the answer is, like Sheikh Ibrahim says, that it has the same ruling as the buried wealth that people forget about, because you don't have any recollection of, and you don't have any possession of it, real possession, then there is no zakat on it, except once you collect it back, and Allah knows best.